let's see if I can get this working. Give me a second. Well, no one's here, so yeah, sweet. Hmm. I wonder how loud I am. I'm just gonna listen to myself echo for a second and see how loud I am talking. Just to make sure I'm loud enough. Come on. I'm not very loud. Let me turn it up a little bit. I'm just messing with the volume because I didn't want all the background noises in my place to come to the foreground in the video. All right, let's get started here. This half orc I'm doing for a D&D campaign. It's for one of my friends, one of my players. Oh, actually, here, so give me a second. I gotta mute this here. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so this half orc, it came on a base, and it came into one file with the sword, the base, and the guy on the base, but he wasn't on there correctly. His foot, this part of his foot was hanging off, and I was just having trouble trying to support this hands on the based model. So I used Tinkerbot or Tinkercad and removed it. Now I'm going to go ahead and support this. Now I'm going to support the sword first. Let's orient this in a way we can support it. I only want to support it very lightly. So we're just going to go at a slight angle. Actually, I can go straight up and down with this. This is so light and flimsy. Alright, let me use one medium one on the bottom. And then we'll use like maybe two light ones. I think that, I already know if I need the light ones, but let's go ahead and put one here. Just to help support this end, these ends. I'm pretty sure that's all I'm going to need. Let's look at this real quick, just to double check. Let's just put one more on this side. On each side, I'm going to put one more here. We're just going to edit, edit. Now we're going to pull these out a little bit to create a good angle so it doesn't meld to this little bottom section of the sword here. And we're going to do that with this one too, just to save a little resin. And then edit. Alright, that looks like it's holding good. We'll go ahead and save that. And then I think that's ready for the test print. Swords are, especially when you put them vertical, are very easy to support. They usually support themselves and just kind of go from there. We're going to save that. Just save it there. Oh, we don't want to call it fighter. We want to call it sword. All right, let's close that. Now let's do the half orc himself. Whoops, I do that a lot. I seem to like it. I click it and it goes somewhere completely random, far away. Okay, so orientation. I just like to tilt him back a little bit, and that should be good. This hair is going to be a problem. I have to make sure to get all of this, and then the shoulder pads. Let's start at the feet. Edit. I was going to edit. Let's do add. You start with the heavy, two heavies or three heavies on the bottom feet. Want the heavy on the lowest part, and then no, that's right. Sometimes your settings on Chichi Box go a little weird, and I thought that one did, but it didn't. Let's put another one right in the middle of the base of the foot. Nice the foot. And then let's use a couple mediums here. Gotta make sure support every little area. If you notice, I'm putting it this little areas where it's black. That shows you that layer that it's on. So that's probably a little bit much, but better safe than sorry. I'll put one in here somewhere. Just kind of help support everything in the middle of the model. And then want one here and I want one here, but I think that's gonna go. Yep. So they go on the stupid knee. Let's try to see if we can add one here. Nope. Nope. There we go. Now we're gonna delete all these other ones. Edit this one. Put it where we want. Let's just double check that. Yeah, that's the lowest spot. And go up. I'm just checking this gap here. And that looks good. Uh-oh. Both these back ones are a little jacked. Let's fix these. I don't like having the support coming out of the bottom of the foot, so you can just move it a little bit and see now it's connecting. Let's try to do this one now correctly. Oops. Edit, undo, and yeah, see there. Sometimes a little bit of a pain to get exactly where you want without going too deep. See, that looks like it might have worked. Add, move. Yeah, and that's the bottom layer. Good. So we're still working on mediums. I want another medium right here to support all the hands. The hands are together, right? Now back to add. No, the hands are floating independently of each other. So I gotta put one here and one. I already have that one there. You gotta put one here and here, and then I'll do all lights from there. Should be good. Try doing the lowest point. Ooh. Delete that one. I don't like this one here. Edit. Right there. That should be good. And then I said one right here, right? Now let me look at this here real quick. When it builds up, it's gonna build, 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 build. These two are holding that. These two are holding this. Build, 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 build. Then it connects there. That will get that island. Then this hand starts here, and it's still building, build, 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 build. Then that's the first connection of this arm. And then this piece you build, 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 build. Then that's the connection of that arm. Yeah, we're gonna need another one here. Uh, Come on, get it right. There we go. That's where we want it. But let's pull this down a little bit. Add. Okay. Now let's start doing some details. Oh, shoot, save. That's one bad thing about ChuChuBox is it does have a tendency to crash on you. Just say projects, Word, I'm going to say body. Okay, now let's look at this layer by layer. I think there's an island right here, huh? Yep. didn't add one, so edit, add it down here, edit, move it out. There we go. Now I'm using the up down arrow key because I like to just see how it builds. Gives me a little bit more control over seeing layer by layer. Let's check this out too. That should be fine. I think I go around the front. Okay, that knee pad's good. That knee pad, nope, is not good. Add one here, edit, put it over there, and then hide it. So it's connected now, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. If it gets larger without it connecting, I'd have added another one, but it looks fine. Let's look at these cheeks here. Yeah, I think we should put one there. Move it out a little bit. Let's see here. Builds up there. That's fine. Ooh, see that in the front there, though? Add one there. Let's rotate this right there. It's a little high, isn't it? Yep, it is. Don't want to leave this here. Edit this way. Ooh, what did I do? There it is. That should work. It's only 3 layers. Should be fine. Oh, we're looking at the back. So it starts on this side, right? Yeah. That should be okay. That's a big one, though. It should be fine. See, those shoulder blades our shoulder pads are gonna be a problem. And then we'll get that later. Actually, well, I'll just get it right now. Why won't it let me add one? See the limitations of moving with the edit. You have to be an add to kind of navigate up and down. Then you go back to edit to move this around. Move this. Whoa, there we go. Way out here. Add. Edit. Add. Edit. Add. Oh no, edit. Oops. And then get a little closer. Now we can do the rest of that little knot here. Head knot. Hair knot. Ponytail. There we go. not sure if I got it already. Good. One, two, three. There we go. That should work. Now we need to get this other one here. Add, edit. Put it right there. Now this one I'm gonna leave over here to keep these stands nice and fat, so when they come up they won't bend or anything on me. Okay, go up another layer. Two. Oop. I think we want to put one there too. Hmm. These, I don't know if these are going to be easy to remove. They might not be. I'm gonna put one more over here just to hold. This whole thing is still not connected. So I gotta put two here and put one here and one where that little island is. Sorry if you can hear the gardeners. Pretty obnoxious this early in the morning. Hold on a minute. Let me close the window. I'm not sure if that helped any. Oh crap, where am I at? Oh, there we am. See, now it's connected. One, two, three, four, five. That should be enough to hold that in place. Nothing's too close. Okay, that should be good. So that looks like the back. Let's just double check this here. That little, I think it's okay, yeah. Alright, let's get them from the front. Oh, save. Alright, so I got them all the way up to the waist at least. Let's look at this waist area again here. That we got. That we got. Let's see the belt area. I'm not sure if that's a belt or not, but let's look at the back here. I already looked at the back. The back's fine. Let's work on this hand. Add, edit. Just add one more here. I just don't like how flimsy this is. We're gonna add one. Ooh, there we go. Add one there too. Add that. Edit. There we go. Add a couple here. There's a big area. There we go. Get this area from this side. here because this whole arm is being supported freely for a long time until it connects to the model, as we saw earlier. So I just want to make sure everything's going to hold nice and still. Did I miss something here with these finger? Probably did, yep, see? Yeah, let's do this. Put it on this side. We'll come up higher with it. Oops. Sometimes when you get zoomed in really far, it's hard to get back out easily. Okay, so that piece is pretty big and it's being held by one until it connects there. So I think I'm going to do another one just to make sure it doesn't move. Now, hopefully that one won't move at all when it's building. I still have a little concern about this here. Let me look. I'll let that one slide and see. We'll see what the validator says about it. This we need to take care of, though. I think it might make it part of his hand. Whoops. Edit. Whoops. Shoot. Add. Okay, so I think I'm going to do it like that, and then that'll keep it together. It doesn't look like it's affecting the hand in any way. Sometimes this is frustrating trying to get to where you're supposed to go, or you need to go. So I'm going all the way through his hand, creating some stability through the fingers. Then that'll create. I have to do it again over here on this side. Oh, here's a little trick. We'll go up here like this. Actually, here we gotta put this up higher. And then go up like this and get rid of the layer underneath. Then we can take our thing. Come on, there it is. Boom. And then go back down. And you can see where you're going. I want it to go through the hand. Oops, not that far. Okay, I think that should be okay. Ooh, let me see it from this end. Mm, I think it'll be okay. We'll see. We might have to fix this in later in the when we put the sword back in later. This model is frustrating me already. Why is it green if it won't let me add it? Add, edit. Okay, that should be okay. Now that I'm here, let's look at this. Get this little guy in there. There we go. Hands can be a pain to deal with. Okay, let's go back to this here. Okay, so I got that part of his hand. Let's go back to this arm. I was doing this arm to start off with, and then I switched over. Let's go back here. So we just need to add a little extra support here. Actually, I think we should be okay. This is... When in doubt, just add another one. Especially these light ones, they should peel off pretty easily. Oops. They should peel off pretty easily, so it shouldn't hurt nothing. I think we're going to get this from both ends, or both sides, just to make sure. This thing is thin. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. There we go. Maybe let's do that again here. Goes up. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to get it from this side anyway. Let's see, where's going to be the best spot to go? Right about right here. Edit this, move it out a little bit, and then what I think I'm going to do is try to cheat this one here. I don't know why I call it cheating, but we're going to edit this one and put it on the bottom piece and then just nick the top piece there. Yep. That way I'll get two pieces at once. I'll help support this piece and I'll get that little island. Alright, let's see, it connects there, so that should be fine now. I'm not sure when this connects. So it's pretty much connected at this point already. I just need to help it along a little bit here, especially this front part. I think that's going to have a problem, so whoa, that's a little too far, huh? Okay, I think that'll work. Now, I just gotta figure out how to put it here nicely. Put several of them. One more. That should hold that shoulder blade. Let's save it and we'll go to the other arm and finish the other arm. And we can be done with this half work. Test print it. Make some little supports. What is it having trouble with? Is it on his foot? Yep. Make sure to add on the outside. It won't move for the support won't move for several reasons. It's usually because it's going into the model or because this top part of the support is like going to go into the model. Let's do on this side and put in here. Up, 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 up. Which you can use the arrow key to move supports around. That would be nice. Got two more little islands here. Oh, those are not islands. That's the bottom part of the thing. No, that is. Sorry, right there. Hmm. I don't know how I'm gonna get that one there. I might have to just leave that one there. It connects the next layer. It's only one layer. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave it there. It should be fine. Some people would freak out about that, but I am not freaked out about it at all. The printer will pick it up and in the next layers, and I don't see it as being an issue. just because this arm, there's so much here before it connects, which is right here. I'll do one more up here. See a cross between both of them. Help supports. Support your supports. Oh yeah, the shoulder blade. Let's do that. And then I think I'm done. Oh, the chin probably. You always gotta do the chin. Oops. Edit. Put this right there. I think that's the angle I want. Edit. Edit. There we go. That's perfect. Just maneuver it around a little bit and you'll find an angle that works. Actually, sometimes you have to place the support and then move the this portion of it around in order to get the perfect depth and perfect contact. That one's just barely touching. That just means it'll pull off easy. See, it's already connected here, but we're gonna have to get this section right here so nothing peels. Let's do one over here. I don't think these are gonna be good on here, looking good on here anyway, so this is just so thin. I don't know who thought this would be a good idea. Oh, and this little section here too, huh? Yep. Let's do that sheet again. Oops. There we go. I clipped them both. The chin might be okay. Check the breastplate. Breastplate looks okay. Collar looks okay. Chin looks okay. Nose okay. Looks fine to me. I think I'm done. Let's save it and validate. Save project. Oh, so I have to change this here. So this is one of the things I did wrong with doing this stream. I did the window, and the window is only. Give me a second here while I bring up my validator, and then I'll share the window. Let's add window capture. This would be the validator. That's why this was a test video. I'm still setting this all up to get it ready to be doing this more often. And I need the photon validator. Whoops. Show names with empty things. Yeah. Photon validator. Where is it? this down here for now. Okay, so we're going to open. Oh, in order to do this, I need to slice the file. Actually, no, I'll do my Anycubic because I actually have gray resin in the Anycubic right now. Let's do my normal printing. That looks all fine. I'm going to go ahead and slice it. Now I have a special folder just for doing these validations. So when I save it, there's a whole bunch of junk files in there. I always do this validation just to make sure that I didn't miss any islands or miss anything, little portions of the model. As you start building more and more supports, your visibility to the model becomes less and less, or more and more restricted. So you need something, a program like this validator, in order to help you find anything that you may have missed. It's an extremely useful tool for anyone who does support work. 6 hours to print him. Well, that's not even with the sword. The sword might make him take longer because the sword, it's all about height, how many layers, not necessarily how complicated the model is or how wide or deep the model is. It's really all just about how many layers there are for print time anyway. Oh, this is the part that sucks, waiting for it to slice and save the file, load the file. Next time I'll have some music going or something because this is killing me not having anything going in the background. For you three current viewers, thank you for showing up. I appreciate the support. Get it? Support. Support the supporters. While I'm getting good at doing this support work, it can be a frustrating part of 3D printing. Just finding every little thing and every nook and cranny, and making every little adjustment. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. The bit of advice: when it's writing and slicing, do not touch this rendering. It has a tendency to crash when you start looking at it and moving it around. It just freaks out in general if you do stuff like that. All right, cool. So now I have the file. Validator. We want. Didn't I just slice it in there? Hold on a second. I lost my file. Where did it save my file? Oh, it was there. I just moved stuff around. There it is. Alright, the validator, once you open it up, the sliced file, it'll start going through layer by layer and checking the model and seeing if there's anything that needs to be fixed. Oh, there's quite a few. 39, 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel. And instead of looking at all of that, I'm just going to let it do its job. It's going to try to fix everything. 1 pixel is really not going to matter though. There are some people out there that would freak out with 5 10 pixels and 1 pixel here, and honestly I don't care for about anything under 50. It just doesn't matter, and it seems like if there's something above it, the next layer above it will pick it up. If it landed on your FEP, I have not had any issues with stuff floating around in my vat, especially for anything under 100 really. So save file. This is just the way I do it because once you save it, it kind of gets rid of all the errors it can fix. Open up the file, and this will leave you only the errors it can't fix. Let's see how many were left over after it fixed whatever it could fix of those 39. All right, so we got six errors. There's two kind of big ones here. Let's just take a look at them and see. These other ones I really don't care about. So this first one at 11:09. 11:09. It's inside the hand. That was a part I already knew about. So I'm leaving that one. That's just going to be, it is what it is. And this one, which I don't really care about, 12:13. Let's look at that just to see what it is. What is that? 12:13. Okay, let's go here. This is to show you how this program works, especially if you did a good job. You don't have to do much. Oh yeah, there's a little spot right there. Well, let's go sport it real quick. I can take care of that. At least I think I can. There it is right there. There we go. That's a better angle. Add one here. Edit it out. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. What the heck? There we go. And that should take care of it. Save this. And I am ready to um, test print. Here's a really funky thing about Chitubox. Now I have to go back to where I was, save the project at because I sliced it. Half work, and we called this body. Underscore body. Cool, and we're all set. Well, thank you for joining me for this supporting this half work. Here, oh, let's get the other part in here. Before we quit, we'll see the final product. Oh, I have two bodies now. Let me get rid of the other one so I don't mess it up. And then we have the sword. Oh, let's get the sword out. There we go. So that'll be my test print right there. I will put this in my Photon and we'll see how it turns out. I'll put pictures on my Facebook. And yeah, thank you for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed.